if you feel this spiritually. Hey. Let me know if you feel this.
Welcome, everybody, to the special edition of the Unnormalized podcast. I have the Unnormalized squad with me. I have Jesse from our Posh Life segment here with us. Yes. So this is Jesse's first introduction to a normalized podcast, and what better way to have her on with me and my co-host Verse.
Feet wet.
Getting our feet wet with some talk about what happened yesterday at the VMAs. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different things, from music to performances to winners and losers, and Jesse's topic and why she's the expert here as a resident member of the Unnormalized squad is to talk about fashion and style.
Yes.
So let's just get into it. We got a lot to cover, guys. Let's start with we're gonna just bear with me. This is some new technology for me. And so we are going to talk about the VMAs. Now, the VMAs are this year a little special to the Unnormalized squad because we are all from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey,
Yes.
and we
That's right.
we got VMAs to come to the Brick City,
That was
which
big.
was big for the city, which big ups to whoever got this done. I guess we got to give credit to the mayor's office. So big up to Raz Baraka for making this thing happen for the community in Newark and bringing a light to why Jesse, me, and Marlon just absolutely love the city of Newark. So let's get into it. Marlon was our boots on the ground reporter.
That's right. I was
in
in
the
the mix.
was
With
in
all
the
crazy people.
in the
Did
mix.
you have boots on though? Did you have boots on?
Nah. I haven't worn boots in a minute though.
Okay.
Like Tim's or something. I like sneakers. So anyway, I was.
So
I
he was
in-
he was
nah,
the
it was
sneakers
crazy.
the sneakers on the ground for
There you
for the
go.
Unnormalized podcast. So Verse, tell us basically how what was it looking like downtown Newark yesterday?
Wow. Well, I was downtown Newark like the whole day because stuff like that excites me. So, I pretty much earlier today, from starting from where my mother lives, which is all the way down Broad Street to where the highway starts. There was cops on every block. That's number one. Like at 10 o'clock in the morning on every block, and stuff was gated up early and everything. But to move down through that, once I wanted to get through and into like the red carpet and everything, there was a line, Frank, from I don't know if Mulberry Street, right?
Yeah. By
So
like by like where Gateway is.
Yeah, so it's like Mulberry Street, and there's a line, I swear to you, from Penn Station coming all the way up, going around where that little block is to go through, to go to the side, to go inside where that little stage part was at. Lord have mercy. There was another line from Mulberry, from the back of Gateway, going from Penn Station the other way, another line. And these were just people that didn't have tickets and none, just trying to get in to see the red carpet. That wasn't even, there was like 4 or 5 lines. So I finally got my way through and everything like that. And it was crazy. Like I've never seen, we used to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And, we used to watch the people standing on the side and screaming and they running and touching the people. Like it was just good to see that in Newark.
Yeah.
Like
The energy,
the
yeah.
energy, and everybody was so loving, and a lot of the artists came and touched everybody and went down the line. And I've never heard like Newark be like, I've never seen Newark so happy and like just like it was a happiness and a proudness. Like damn, they're here. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
They're in Newark. Like that was mostly what it was too. With like I'll say the crowd. It was like the wonder of it all. Like wow, they're actually all here. Like
This is happening right here in Newark.
I was so close. I was standing at the part where because at the end of the day, I'm an artist. I do this, but I'm a fan at the end of the day, and
Yeah.
I don't try to play that. Oh, I'm not walking in the crowd, or I'm not. I actually like all of that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
a
the
fan of-
excitement. It's the energy.
Exactly.
Like
all
Jesse
of that,
said, it's
like-
the energy.
Yeah, you're an artist. You know the energy. You could feed on the energy.
Yeah,
you get
you know,
more energy with that.
That's a
Absolutely.
beautiful thing. So I'm going, and I'm so, one, I'm tall. Two, everywhere I go, I fit in. I know how to move through crowds.
Stupid.
I'm right there. Like, no, I'm right there. So it's like from watching it from watching it on TV all these years, it was just crazy. Just because where I was, it was like they had the whole line of cars and trucks and where they were coming at. So the cars were coming, and you're watching the dudes with the black suits with the thing in their ears stop the car right there and then open up the doors. And I was right there when once the car moved, you knew who it was, and they just pandemonium, like craziness. And I mean, they were screaming for people I didn't even know. Like, I'm like, who is that? Well, it got to be somebody, because y'all are making me.
Because you're fucking old and you don't know who all these young cats are.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're showing our age a little bit. We are.
Yeah. You know,
So I have to give a quick shout out here. A little backstory. I had a person who was very close to me. Big ups to Cece. Cece actually is like a niece to me. So she is a friend of ours. Pedro, everybody kind of knows Pedro. I don't know if Jesse knows Pedro, but Marlon knows Pedro. So she's like a niece to me. She actually won tickets to go be in the front of everything on the red carpet, like through MTV. So she gets down there, and they wouldn't let her in because she wasn't 18 years old.
yeah.
Devastated. Like, she was
Oh,
so
God.
she was so stoked, because then I was like, listen, if you're gonna be down there, capture some stuff for us, we can, have you on the show, we could talk about it and stuff. So she was like, she got all dressed up, she got all like ready to go. She actually is turning 18 in like 2 weeks.
That's the part that made me upset. Like,
So she's like texting me, she's like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, just try to talk to security, put on some tears. I was like, do whatever you can to like get there, but they gave her such a hard time, and she was like really upset about it. So she actually felt more bad that she couldn't like get footage for us, and I'm like, well, that wasn't the reason why you got the tickets anyway. It was just like bonus, but she was so.
Can
Yeah,
I ask a question?
Yeah.
Where did she win them from? Who?
So hold on, let me look at it. So she put me onto it. So I'm going to do a little plug for this app that I don't even know anything about yet. But it's called 1 Iota.
Yes.
So Jess, you know about it?
You know about it?
Yes. My sister ended up winning tickets for the Pitbull for the Good Morning America summer concert series. You could win tickets for anything.
Yeah.
For anything there.
And it's like for stuff from like what I'm seeing, it's like stuff that's really hard to get into, and like sold out concerts, like and shows, like you put yourself in like a lottery, and I guess they pick you, and she just happened to be one of probably thousands of people but she didn't see like the very small fine print that said you had to be 18. So, and she was trying to like transfer the tickets over to like somebody, but because she won the tickets, they wouldn't let her transfer them. So I felt bad. So big ups to Cece. I'm sure she'll have other opportunities to come on and do some stuff for us. But just wanted to shout her out. Marlon, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to give her a little props because Marlon jumped in. I'm talking to Marlon, and he's like, I'll go. And I'm like, okay, go. Get your ass down there.
I'm going down there.
And then Marianne's like, Frankie, you got FOMO, don't you? And I'm like, yes, I do have FOMO. I have fear of missing out. The one time like that I like, of course, I move out of Newark and all this shit happens where I could have been like right there. So like I was like literally debating like whether I should tell my job like I need to leave or whatever. But I was like, when Marlon said that he was gonna be there, I knew Verse was gonna have, it was gonna be in good hands. So
yeah, because I hit you from the moment I left out of work. I was like, I'm going down there. It's over.
Now, how long did it take you to get to where you were?
First of all, buses weren't even stopping at Broad and Market. Market Street was shut down completely.
Yep.
So wrap your mind around that, Norkians.
Yep.
Market Street shut down, and no buses are stopping at Broad and Market. You think about it. So,
But wait, from what I heard from like fellow Norkers, watching like all the buzz and stuff going on, people were saying there wasn't even any traffic.
I have to say something about that, okay? I work right in the middle of Broad Street. I have to give shout outs to all the NPDs, okay?
Yeah.
I think they had Clifton, they had Bloomfield, they have cops from all over the place at every corner. You wouldn't stop.
Bro.
Yeah, you wouldn't stop at a stoplight. They would just let you go. If it starts piling up the traffic, boom, they stop the other side and they go. It was smooth.
See, when I say when I talk traffic and a lot of people and things like that, I'm talking people. Jess is right. The traffic situation, they had it good. That like everybody thought like it was gonna be bad and nah.
No, it's funny because I have an office in Newark, and I was telling everybody in the morning, don't go to Newark today because there's gonna be mad traffic. So people were like canceling their appointments and stuff like that. So now I look really fucking bad because like.
No, but that's what happened too. I think everybody worked from home. People canceled everything, worried about it. It kind of lessened the load for the cops and us.
Yeah, exactly.
They figured it was going to be crazy. And then it was just like exciting too. Like, cause when you get right on Broad and Market to go down, like, cause the Prudential Center's right there. And you're going like towards the Gateway building. Like they would just be right there. And then people were going and they patting people down and wanding people. I'm like, oh, look, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a big, why you got, you have some ignorant Norcas. Why we got to get checked and wanded? I'm like, this is a big deal. Shut up.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's just I'm glad to hear that from you guys because I'm sure the logistics behind an undertaking something like this, especially New York, they've been doing VMAs for a while. LA, they've been doing VMAs, they've been doing all kinds of like award shows for a while. This was the first one that Newark ever had to this capacity, and all I can hear is nothing but good things from just everybody that's been involved. Like even I was reading press stuff from MTV, and they were saying how gracious and how things went like smoothly and without a hitch. I mean, you watch the show and from staging to lighting, everything
worked out beautifully.
It worked so smoothly. Like I said, the part where like the cars were coming and like the guys were talking on the things and they were letting the artists out or whoever out, and it just ran smooth. And then it's like you knew when it ended, and everybody just, oh, it's over, okay, and just kindly left out, and I was just like, wait.
So Verse, tell Jessie and myself and the people watching, who were some of the we posted all the stuff that you're seeing on UNnormalized podcast Facebook page and Instagram and Twitter is everything that was captured by Verse. So he can tell like who are some of like, I know you probably saw a lot of people and some people that you and Jessie probably didn't know because the game is a lot different. The young cats are taking over. So who were some of your favorites that you got to see like up close and personal?
Well, I don't really like them, but it was like I said, I like to see like when people are doing stuff and they love their fans.
Yeah.
And it's about them and not. Because you had some artists, and I'm gonna bring that up too. You had some artists that once they got out the car, they just turned around and went inside and started walking on the car.
So wait. I'm gonna stop you right there. You can't
name one.
Exactly, Jess.
And I'm gonna name one. And they heard it. Fetty Wap.
Wow.
And everybody was like, "Yo, like Jersey, like this is where you're from, like here." And
I would have not expected that.
I didn't expect it either. He got out. And we knew everybody was kind of questioning it because, when they get out, they'll turn around towards us. Mm-hmm. But he kept his back towards and just kept going. It's like, who is that? Like, he got dreads and stuff. And I'm like, that's Fetty Wap. And then it got around, and then because we are straight, so we can see once they get out their car where I was at, they go in, and then they come out the red carpet like that. So we see the whole thing. So once a lot of people were disappointed that Fetty Wap just walked in and didn't say anything.
So here's something, and maybe premature, and I probably shouldn't even say this, but fuck it, it's my show, and I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Say what the hell you want to say.
So
don't make me light up, goddamn.
Let's just say, listen, you could do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. I got my vape sitting over here too. So
fuck this shit. Go ahead.
I will go out on a limb and say that it may be in the near future that I can have a conversation with him, and I'll just leave it at that.
I want you to ask him that.
We would
have to bring that up, yeah.
Yeah, we have a mutual somebody in common, and that's one of the special guests I'm kind of working. I don't know if it's gonna happen. We'll see, but now I have something to listen. This is my show, and whoever comes on, I always tell them
you are supposed to.
This is
nothing is off limits.
Nothing is off limits. You guys have seen the disclaimers that I have people sign up, and I ask them, for people who don't know the behind the scenes, I have people send consents and all that kind of stuff, and I have them fill out with what I call a questionnaire. And one of the questions is, and Jessie could attest to this because she completed one, what do you not want to talk about? And I have to tell you, everybody so far who has been on the guest or who is signed up and scheduled to be a guest everyone has all said there is nothing off limits. So
that's how it should be.
If it comes on, then that will be something that I would definitely, bring to his attention.
I don't even care if I gotta come in for a hot minute and be like, yo, why you ain't say nothing to nobody and just cut me off? I don't care.
And I mean that's a little disheartening because
no.
It's a little disheartening because he's the one cat that you think would, besides Naughty, besides Queen Latifah.
And that's what I'm saying. Look, like when I wish I could have, because when I caught the footage of Queen, I was down, and then I had to run up because I didn't know that was her that coming out the car. Like sometimes they were just coming out the car and you didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, what I was saying was, like, Queen, she got out the car and she was like, "That's what's up, Jersey," and just went to the crowd. Do it all. You seen just ran to the crowd like, yo, Treachery came out, went to the crowd. Like, people who weren't from Jersey went to the crowd. Like, so I'm just going to say, like, they were just like, word. And you could tell, like, they felt some type of way. Like, they're like, yo, Jersey niggas supposed to. But, and then one other thing, I don't know. It's hard to say, but Cardi, I don't know if she snuck in. I don't know if she went in earlier, but I knew they would have told me. But Cardi B, you notice I didn't catch Cardi, right?
Yeah, like, okay, so you do have, I mean, I don't know if you know who she was, but in one of the videos, there's a chick with like a pink wig.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was China, Black China.
Oh, Rob Kardashian's ex?
Yeah, and look, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, those people, as soon as they got out the car, they just went to the crowd. Like, they showed no love. Like, that's what I was really catching, like, trying to catch, like, yo, like, who else? Taylor Swift ran to the crowd. I didn't catch her yet because I was still in the line coming in. It was like Taylor Swift, and she came out twice. Billy Ray Cyrus came out twice to the crowd, like just left from the carpet and came back.
Well, that's
crazy.
That's reassuring that all the white people came running through the crowd in Newark.
Country at that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked up that the cowboy came, but Fetty Wap wouldn't.
Fetty Wap is, and the crazy thing is, like, most of them, all right, you had a lot of, A-list and real big superstars, and at least they'll get out. No, they ain't all come to the crowd and stuff like that, but they'd at least wave and turn to us and say hi, and then they'll go crazy. This dude just walked, and people had to figure it out who he was. I don't want to make it a Fetty Wap thing, but I'm
Well,
just
they might have to figure out who he is later on, because if he keeps like that, forget it.
yeah,
They're
like
gonna easily forget about him.
everybody showed love. I didn't catch. I heard she was there, but I didn't catch footage of her. She was too short. What's her name? Snaggy, Snooky, Snuffleupagus. What's her name?
Let's
Yeah.
not
Snooki.
let's not fucking talk about Snooki right
Yeah,
now.
thank you. I don't know and I read the
I'm
little thing, but
I'm up to my eyeballs with fucking Snooki.
Oh
And
my God.
Snooki, if you ever are listening to this, listen. I invited her to be on my show. I said, do you want to talk about stuff that happened? We'll talk about stuff, but you gotta come on my show. Like that's
Word.
it. But anyway, we got a lot to cover, so
All right, yeah, let's go.
I want to get into some of the winners and losers of the night. So we're just going to kind of look at some of these categories here. So, okay, Missy got the Video Vanguard Award, which
She deserves.
long overdue. I
Yes.
think she is an innovator.
Yes.
They had a couple people on talking about her. Justin Timberland were all like talking about how ahead of her time that she is, and she kind of fell off for a little bit, but she's back, and I think that what better way to welcome her back into all her fans is by giving her this award.
Now, question for both of y'all, real quick.
Yeah.
You see her? How you said she's back?
Yeah.
Now, do you think the younger generation is gonna embrace her like we did, or they're just gonna? Oh, I don't know who that is. That's a question for both of y'all.
I think, well, there were some people already asking, who's this Missy Elliott or whatever. I think there was some song that she did, and people was like, oh, this Missy Elliott's going to be a hit or something like that. Not knowing that she really didn't go anywhere. She was working on the back end, pretty much. She was producing, she was creating the artists that we have today, most of them.
And remember, she also won that award, and the first female to win she won a writer's award.
Oh yeah,
she writes.
I think she won like an ASCAP award, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it was something for her writing. It was something.
Yeah,
she writes a lot of stuff.
I mean, she's been writing before we even knew who Missy Elliott was. I mean, she was writing stuff for like Mariah Carey and stuff. So like, but yeah, I think Jess is right. I think people knew who she was because like her music is like timeless, and it's played in so many different like areas, and like
everybody knows if you work it, let me work it. What's the saying? Yeah, it's everywhere. It's catchy.
Yeah, it's one of the. She makes a lot of those. It's one of them songs.
Yeah, and Get Your Freak On and stuff like that. Some of like her like The Rain. I'm sure like people know who they're like. Even like my parents probably know. I've heard that song. You know what I mean? I've been a Missy fan since like when she first came out. I mean,
that's the I can't stand the rain.
Wait, but I saw her like years ago at out of all concerts, the Lilith Fair, which is it was back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like an all-female concert that Sarah McLachlan ran, and Missy Elliott was there, and it was at PNC Bank Art Center. It was like fucking like 100 degrees out, and Missy's in that big garbage can. Yeah.
Garbage bag.
Yeah, I felt so bad for her. I'm like, she fucking can't stay in that suit the whole time because she's gonna die.
What's crazy? Everybody couldn't wait when they heard Missy was getting an award and performing. Everybody wanted to see her in the garbage bag.
Yeah, well,
I swear I did.
I
was like, she has to put the garbage bag on with the air in it. I love it. I love it.
And she's the only one that could wear that. She's the
only one that could do that. Nobody else could. Like,
walk the streets, and she's fine. She's fine. She really is. Let me try to rock that. There's no way I could rock that.
And that's why we have JESSIEJESS on, because she like has to give us like the fashion of it, So the next category, they're not in any the order of like how they were presented, but the next category is Video of the Year. So the winner was Taylor Swift, You Need to Calm Down, which I have to say, I'm not a really big Taylor Swift fan, okay?
Well, me neither.
I give her props because she writes her own music and all that kind of stuff, and she's been doing this since she was like knee high to a grasshopper. So I give her that credit. But this track, "You Need to Calm Down," I actually really like. I really, really like it. It's bumping on the radio and stuff like that. It has a really good messaging behind it. Like it basically tells everyone she shouts out like the LGBTQ community and that people need to calm down about it because they're just too much about it and they're humans and all that kind of stuff. So I could see, and Taylor's always, you throw Taylor in a category with anybody, that the other nominees are gonna have a really fucking hard time because she's got like this Swift army behind her that
her fan base is like
she sure
retarded.
does.
Like stupid retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a video of the year. I feel like she always goes big with her videos.
Yeah.
I was actually shocked about this one because the Old Town Road, the little mini movie that had going on, I was leaning towards that, so I was actually shocked. But then again, Taylor Swift just cleans up shop sometimes with awards.
All the time, that's her thing. Like in awards, she kick ass in awards.
Yeah,
because she gets it.
And this category was tough. I mean, you got some, some big names that were running against this video of the year. For me, my favorite is, and I'm obsessed with her, is Billie Eilish. I love her. I think she for how if you're not familiar with her music, you got to check her out. She's like a 17-year-old white girl who dresses in hip hop clothing and sings.
All right, I got to check her out then.
Sings her ass off. Sings her ass off. The only thing, she is for me the next coming of like Amy Winehouse. She's picking up where Amy Winehouse unfortunately left us off with.
Can I ask a question? Is she the chick that won an award but she wasn't there and she put a little video out?
Yes.
And it looked like she just finished smoking a blunt?
Yeah, well she probably did.
All right. And that's the crazy thing. It's funny that you're saying that and I'm remembering that because I don't know these, some of these people I don't know, haven't listened to. But when that part came on, it stopped me, and I'm like, who is this person? Because she gives off this, like you said, that kind of hip hop-ish Amy Winehouse, like I don't care, and this is me type vibe, and
yeah. Well, it's kind of like a mix with her. Like she dresses and she acts like the culture, the young culture of today. But her music and her style is so totally contradicting to what you think is going to come out of her mouth.
Oh, wow.
So
I like it like that.
I got to listen to her then, yeah.
Check her out. Yeah. Bad Guy, which she was nominated for Video of the Year, is like her jump-off song now. But See Me in the Crown is a good one. Her whole album is like fire. Like, and it's all different kinds of like you just gotta check her out. I can't pick her up enough, but she was. But
I always take your word for it, Frank.
But that's a big category. You got like Ariana Grande, Jonas Brothers, Lil Nas X, which we'll get into in a little bit. But so, speaking of Lil Nas X, Song of the Year, he won with Billy Ray Cyrus for Old Town Road.
Can I laugh because I only like that song if I'm drunk.
Well,
go ahead, Frank.
Well, that song gets, and Marlon and I talked about this on our show when we had it. That song gets played in heavy rotation in the Adeo household between my son and my 43-year-old wife, who like absolutely loves it. So that gets played. But I have to be honest with you.
It grows on you.
No, not that. But do you know for the longest time, and you start showing your age when shit like this happens.
Oh, no.
For the longest time, I thought they were saying, yeah, gonna take my horse to the hotel room. And Matthew's like, why would he take a horse to the hotel room? I said, because he's a fucking cowboy. Why would he not take the horse?
No, It goes together because look, I'm gonna take my hotel and ride till I can.
Yeah, so that's why it just made sense to me. I didn't think it was like Old Town Road, but
Hey, that made sense to me, man. That made sense.
so
It made
guys,
sense to me.
That's a
look at
remix.
this
That's a
category.
remix. That you
Okay,
heard, Jess? That's a dope remix. I might get on
I'm
that. But go ahead.
copyrighting it right now. So this is time mark stamped. I'm
Yes.
coming with the remix, the White Boy remix.
Look, the white boy remix. It's called the Whole Town Road.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
unnormalized remix.
That's it. Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
That's it.
That's why
With the
she's.
hair all dead and stuff.
That's
All right.
Jesse always looks like that.
I know.
Always,
Like it's
always.
like she got a what? Yo, you know what I had to say? Just that I seen that it just blew my mind. With a lot of those females that were coming out the truck and stuff like that. Yo, do you know they actually had a stylist running behind them doing stuff to their hair as they're walking?
Yeah, because
I've never, with all this stuff I've been in music and all this, I've never seen that.
that's because they're doing that step and repeat. So like they gotta.
If the hair is over here or something,
Uh-huh.
then you got somebody just okay.
Yeah,
Make sure you're
there was
picture
a dude-
perfect all the time. We got cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
We got video everywhere, so they
Yo.
want to look their best. Now in the
Uh-huh.
age that we're in, I think that's what has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, I think it's because it, like y'all said, everybody's taking a picture and this and this and that. You don't want to get caught out there looking Fraggle rocked up.
That's right. That's
So
right.
so I was saying before about Taylor Swift, you put her in a category and she's gonna blow people out of the water, but proves me wrong because she was in this category for You Need to Calm Down and she lost out. Now, I don't know how you guys feel. Song of the year, I just think out of all of these, should have went to Lady Gaga for Shallow. I mean, it won Grammys, it won, best song like from a motion picture and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, but she's kind of like on an island on her own in this category because she's up against all these little whippersnappers.
Look at him. Yeah, and you're right. She's the only one.
Yeah. The Young Bucks. She's in with the Young Bucks.
You don't want because I see Taylor Swift in the category too. But you don't really count her as old as, well, not as old, but as been out since Lady Gaga. So
yeah.
But I actually really give it to the Lil Nas X and Billy Song of the Year because like it was the song of the year.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Like, it really
it's
was.
everywhere,
Like,
and that's what
everywhere.
makes it. Yeah, that's what makes it.
And so the next category is Artist of the Year winner Ariana Grande.
I think she deserves that.
Do you think she deserves that over Cardi?
Oh, Cardi's in there. Hold on, bro. I'm looking at them.
Yeah. She's in there with Cardi. She's in there with some big artists. She's in there with Cardi. She's in there with Billie Eilish. She's in there with Halsey. She's in there with the Jonas Brothers and Shawn Mendes. Jonas Brothers, they just kind of are jumping back into the game like late in this year. So like I really don't know if they should be in this category.
Now, when they say Artist of the Year, are they cutting off from like August 2018 to August 2019?
You know, I always hold up. That's a very, very
good question.
Since I was little, I never ever knew what are they counting from.
Correct, because the year's not over.
Yeah, what are they gauging it? What timeline are they gauging?
Because when was the last time Ariana came out with something?
Because you're right. Because I'm changing my thing now. Because I really didn't know Cardi B was on the thing.
But she came out with that. Thank you.
In the beginning of the year or something, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Cardi B has been coming out every single. Maybe she hasn't dropped the full album, but she's been coming out little by little.
And
so Cardi has dropped the full album. I have it, but yeah, I think Frank, correct me. Yeah, I think Cardi deserved it.
I mean, that to me, it would have been between Cardi and Billie Eilish because two female artists that are being talked about besides like T Swift and stuff like that.
You know what though? And it's crazy because I can kind of judge it because how I judge stuff because I don't listen to all of that. But Shawn Mendes, I think, I think Cardi B or Shawn Mendes for me because to be honest, I don't really know his stuff, but that's who I hear. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's
what
the name you keep
I
hearing.
hear
Yeah.
a lot of. I
Yeah.
hear a lot of Shawn Mendes. I heard a lot of, and I'm like, who? When I say who a lot to somebody, that means I'm hearing about that person a lot. So Shawn
That's
Mendes,
true.
I hear about him a lot. If it's not
So-
Cardi B, it's Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, so interesting story is I actually saw him at Global Citizens Festival last year
Yeah.
and was pleasantly surprised. The kid could sing, he could play the guitar, and it's kind of refreshing, like to see that singer-songwriter kind of vibe out of the younger crew, because everything is like so commercialized, poppy, I mean, even though he is, but he's a musician, he writes his own music, he could sing. It wasn't like pre-tracked or like auto-tuned or anything like that.
Yeah.
So he was pretty good, but it is what it is. Ariana Grande, she's not my favorite cup of tea. I don't know.
I think I said her because I just seen a lot of performances with her, and I don't know. I just thought she was like.
No, she does big performances too.
Yeah, that's
does.
what I know about her. Like, oh shit, she does a lot of concerts,
big stuff. Yeah,
like that. Like she does. I just seen her do something with what's her name? You're gonna kill me over this, Frank. Damn, I forgot her name. It's a old lady though.
An old lady.
Barbara Streisand. She did a concert with Barbara Streisand. That's big, bro. See,
well, yeah.
I'm up on certain things. She did it. When you do certain things, I'm like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, I'm not a big Streisand fan.
You don't have to be, but you gotta.
The fact of the caliber there, right?
No, yeah, you're right, Jesse. You're right, Jesse.
Come on, Streisand. With Frank Sinatra and Shawn Mendes.
Streisand is like the queen of white people.
Yeah.
She is the queen of white people.
I'm saying that to you, like this little chick, Ariana Grande, did a concert with Streisand. Just saying it in a sentence sounds weird. Yeah.
No, I get that. That's, and she could. I'm not gonna take it away from her. The girl could sing.
She could sing.
She could sing. She could sing. If Nickelodeon or Disney, whatever, or anything, then she's that Nickelodeon. That
Nickelodeon. That's fire.
Yeah.
Frank, I just saw a category. These are best power anthem. Are they serious?
Yeah. Well, let's
Girl Summer.
Let's keep going through these. So we'll go through them. No, we'll go through them quick. The best new artist winner, my girl, Billie Eilish, and she willingly deserves it. But I get nervous with best new artist because it's like the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Usually when people get like,
best new artist. I'm sorry, I get a Kurt Cobain vibe from that Billie Eilish girl. I'm the most honest. I don't care. Remember what I said? I stopped and looked at her interview like, hold up. She's interesting. She's weird. I'm not going to say it, but she may not be around. Kurt Cobain.
And she won the best new artist, which is like, for me, like if I've watched Video Music Awards and Grammys and American Music Awards, anybody who gets the best new artist falls off. It's the best new artist, and then you don't hear from them again.
That's the kiss of death.
I am hoping that the work that she does kind of breaks through that veil, and she doesn't have to, she doesn't have to.
Dominus ominous.
Or like we say, Santa Maria Madre de Dios.
So the next category is
this shit is too damn strong. Go ahead.
Best collaboration. So out of all of them,
see, Shawn Mendes, this cat.
Well, because he's messing with Camila Cabello.
They're dating, and everybody wanted them to kissy.
That's why he won. See, it's always something.
I was torn between when we were picking our best performances. I was gonna pick Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello because I just thought from lighting to like the whole vibe, I got like a little like Cuban club type of vibe from them, and so I thought they were really good. So again, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello beat out Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. I was surprised.
They built out Old Town Road. I'm looking at it. Yeah, they did.
And they beat out Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, which I really like that song. I don't care. So, which by the way, Ed Sheeran's entire album is fucking fire.
Yeah, he's dope though. He's dope.
All
I
collaborations.
feel like he is. He's always on fire. He's always good.
Yeah. He's always
And
doing something.
but for some reason he never gets acknowledged in like awards, which doesn't mean that that's like the marker for like your success, but you know, he never really.
It gives you that boost, though. I feel like it gives him that boost.
Yeah, it gives you like, and for the artist, it gives you like an acknowledgement, like, okay, my work is appreciated, but I mean, he still sells out concerts and sells.
Yeah,
records
he's dope. He don't
crazy.
need. He's one of them artists that he don't need awards.
Yeah, and if he wasn't as fire as he would, his entire album is full of top-notch collaborations. That's all the album is. It's all collabos. So, and it's everybody's on it. So check that out. So let's keep it moving here. We got, this was a new category for me. I never heard, I had to look this up. What a push artist of the year is.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
All right, you're gonna have to explain that to me because I still don't get it.
Me too. What's a push artist of the year?
We're old, so we don't know about stuff like this. But push,
and I don't know none of them.
Push artists,
except for little Kurt Cobain.
So push artist of the year is kind of like a brand new artist of the year, but it's like the artist that has gained the most momentum.
Oh, got it. Makes sense.
The actual push.
The artist.
Yes.
All right.
So,
So Kurt Cobain Jr. So Kurt Cobain Jr. won.
So Billie Eilish got that because, of course, she's been on a roll. So
okay.
Best Pop went to winner the Jonas Brothers for Sucker. I get it. It's pop album, you know.
Yeah. And it's the Jonas Brothers.
It's the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Best R&B. So this was a little weird for me.
They did have there you go. I see it.
Because of the fact that I love R&B music.
Me too.
But I didn't know.
Me neither.
Any of these songs. Like, I had to look up.
I didn't know even Alicia Keys had a song
I know. I was
called
just
Raise
gonna
a
say
Man.
the same thing. Where Alicia? Where were you? Where have you been?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never.
Maybe I've heard it and I don't even know it's her.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I haven't like looked through because it's such a short amount of time, like between yesterday and today. I didn't get to like look up some of this stuff.
And
but
when did Smokey Robinson come back?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. I mean, am I looking at that right?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Smokey. Go wait, but you don't feature somewhere. You collaborated, sneak in there.
Hey Jess, when you said that was right in my head. Like, where the fuck Smokey come from? Where the fuck was he?
But
I was just watching the old Temptations. That's where I last saw Smokey Robinson.
But here's what I'm thinking. Like, now, correct me if I'm wrong. Ella May, whatever. Didn't she do Boot Up? Isn't she the one that did Boot Up?
Yes.
So
Okay.
why wouldn't she be up there for Boot Up, which is the biggest
Yes.
R&B jam?
I hate that song, and the reason why I hate it,
because you hear it everywhere.
yes, you see, she's finishing my sentences. I could just smoke.
So, but wait. So, like, why wouldn't that be up there? Like,
True. Because when you hear it, something enough, and it kills.
I don't even know who Anderson .Paak is, and
Me neither.
why would fucking Smokey Robinson be on his album? Nobody knows who he is.
First of all, where did Smokey come from?
He's helping Anderson out.
I'm still like this. Where did he come from? And who made the call?
Jesse said he was helping Anderson out.
And it didn't work. Obviously, it didn't work.
Because he didn't win. The only person that I know is Childish Gambino. That's the only person that I know.
The only I would know.
I don't know that song. So it was like weird for me because it was like the whole R&B category was fucking with my head.
Well,
because
I like to say too, since like hip hop got bigger than life and watered down, and it also started with, once they started mixing R&B with rap, that R&B kind of got drowned out. R&B is not R&B anymore. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's not like back in our time when like think about it. When you used to turn the
Jodeci
radio,
was R&B.
yeah, when you used to turn the radio on, you'll hear Jodeci, you'll hear Silk, you'll hear Jagged Edge, you'll hear R&B songs. You
yeah,
don't hear that no more. Like,
no,
R&B song is, look at the names of them.
yeah,
Except for Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys one sounds like a R&B track.
yeah.
The rest will make it better. Feel like Summer could have been Trip. Yeah, Trip's an R&B song. Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time with Smokey being in the R&B category. I mean, I don't know where, how, or like you said, who made that call? If I could be a fly on the wall.
Well, I would love to know who said.
Nobody
Smokey
knows. Nobody knows who Anderson Pocket, because all the money was spent on the collabo to get Smokey, that they couldn't promote it, they couldn't do any marketing, and he lives on a cardboard box somewhere.
There ain't even a video.
No. I don't know. That's one that everyone go out there and look it up, because.
I'm gonna laugh about that one for the rest of the night.
If you guys,
where did Smokey come from? Like, where did Smokey Robinson
if any of you young cats watch this, put some comments below into this YouTube, and let us know if you guys know who Smokey Robinson is. Okay.
Please.
No, let us know why Smokey Robinson. Who called
how?
Smokey Robinson?
Yes, how? Explain to me.
This is something that after we get off this podcast, I'm gonna have to go look up. I should have did it because I saw it when I put it up there, but I didn't have time to go look at it. But so the next category, best hip hop winner, of course, Cardi B takes it for Money.
Okay, she did that. I heard that
forever. Right. It was only right, in my opinion.
Yeah, fire song. So, so definitely.
The rest, I can't really, and we can't really, and that's a shame, because that's my culture. And I can't even indulge in it. I can't indulge in it.
I don't even know why DJ Khaled is on there, because he's a producer.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, thank you. Get out my head.
And another
I don't take kindly to a dude who's this big superstar, and you don't even push the buttons. All you do is sit down and go, I'm going to get that producer, that singer. I'm also going to take old hits, revamp them. I'm really not doing anything special. I'm really not. I'm just telling you to take that beat that you heard. Like, that last song that Callie got with the, come on, Jess, help me out. It's a slow song. Why? It's an old track that Puffy used.
Yes. I know exactly. I can't think of it now.
I wanna be a Papi Chulo. The whole beat and everything is that track. Wow.
And he got Nipsey. What? He got Nipsey and John Legend on it.
Yeah.
Why did he didn't get Smokey? What was wrong with Smokey?
Where was Smokey then?
He was not gonna let him have it.
He was in Anderson's basement, fucking recording "Make It Better." That's what
Smokey was not gonna let him say. And another one. No.
But all right, now Jess, do you agree with what I said? I really whatever. I'm not even gonna lie and say I give him props. I don't give you props for anything, because what you can do, I definitely can do it. But what you can't do, I can do. Meaning, like,
you know what you can't do? You can't say DJ Khaled.
You know what he also can't do? He can't get Smokey. Right? You got Nipsey and John Legend. Nope. No, but you should have had Smokey.
No, but Frankie
wait a minute. Just kind of like think about this, guys, for a second. Jess just fucking put something in my mind.
What?
We're looking at 2019 VMAs, MTV, the best of music that's supposed to be out there now. And you got Smokey Robinson on there, and you fucking got Billy Ray Cyrus on there. Not too bad for the old timers. Think about it.
Like Missy Elliott.
And Missy got the
Yeah.
Vanguard Award. That's because that's where the real music is.
That's
Exactly.
it.
They're gonna let y'all little kids be sorry little kids, sorry youngsters. But of course they gotta make y'all happy the most of it. But the important stuff is music back
Yeah,
in
where
our
do you
time.
think all those samples came from?
Yep.
From the
Everything
real artists.
from the real artists, like I
Whether you
said,
could,
like
hear the lyrics, it came from the heart. It came
that's what
from
I'm
the
saying.
story, from where you came from.
It was something to like I said that in me and Frank's podcast. When I said it's a slap in the face to call something hip hop, which is poetry and words, and it was a story, and it was telling you that you make a genre called mumble rap. You don't have that much burns my soul. Because
Oh my God, you and me both.
the reason why I say that's a slap in the face is because it's rap.
So then
It was about words. Why would you say, hey, I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna make no sense. That's spitting in the face of hip hop to me.
So you're gonna love the next category then.
Oh
Do you,
God, trap.
okay.
Oh God.
No. Do you guys know what K-pop is?
I
No.
just scrolled up on it. No.
Jesse, do you know what K-pop is?
Is it Kitty Pop? I have no idea.
It's Korean pop.
Oh God, not this BTS.
Not
Lord
them,
Jesus,
not
So
help me.
wait.
that
Hear
group.
me out. Hear me
Wait,
out.
is it?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
It's that group, and they
Yes.
all look like the cast.
Yes, BTS.
They all look like the cast of what's that? Dragon Ball Z. All of them, they're like all little cast of Dragon Ball Z with makeup on.
So wait, but
I don't get it.
I don't
so
get it either. And
I am not a fan of BTS.
I see them everywhere.
I see them everywhere. The young girls, they're like on the cover of like Tiger Beat and all that. If Tiger Beat is still around, I don't even know if Tiger Beat is still a thing. But back in the day when my sister was younger, it was Tiger Beat, yo. Like New Kids on the Block, Bon Jovi, they were in Tiger Beat, yo.
I don't know why that's tickling me so bad.
But listen, I do know who Blackpink is.
Okay.
And they are fire.
Yeah.
Fire. So they're a girl group from, I believe, Korea. I would assume that's why it's K-pop.
Of course, Korea pop.
But they mix Korean and English, and it's fire. The whoever did the production on it, whoever is the mastermind behind them, the choreography, their videos, their styling, everything is fire. They have Marlon. Look them up. Blackpink, Kill This Love, that's on here. There's a girl who raps in Korean, and she could do a solo project on her own.
And be dope?
Fire. Dope, I mean, like, I would buy it, even though I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
But they had that in
That's how I felt
in the
about
90s. They had like a Korean Spanish band at one point. That was when salsa merengue.
Oh,
see?
Okay.
And that was in the 90s or something. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's coming back.
It's coming back. Check out, if you're gonna look at any of these K-pop groups, check out Blackpink.
I will, 'cause I'm tired of them other dudes.
They're to me, Marianne doesn't like them because Marianne doesn't like all that. Like, it is very teeny bopper-ish, but I don't know, just the quality that is who's masterminding behind them. And I've seen like, I give them props because I've seen them like on interviews and stuff like that. I don't know, they seem like they're gonna make that transition between being in a K-pop category to being like a big pop group here in the US. That's just my take. I don't know. So best Latin, not my category. I do know who Benny Blanco is.
I know who Benny Blanco is. I also know who
Daddy Yankee is.
I also know who Daddy Yankee is.
Yeah.
I know wait.
Maluma.
Is that the Snow? I think that's Snow.
Bad
Is
Bunny?
that Informer Snow?
Stop. I didn't even see that.
Where did they find Snow?
Jesse, do you know that song, Jess?
No.
Wait, is that
I'm trying to think of how it goes.
Is that Informer Snow?
Oh, I gotta look that up.
It has to be.
It has to be because that's Daddy Yankee and he kind of probably knows his shit. That's Snow.
All right, they're bringing Smokey. Now they're bringing Snow.
Snow is like my idol when he first
I
came
like
out.
Snow.
It's like,
There's certain people I don't play out that they're like, oh, yeah, you liked it. You liked it on the low. But I'll say it. I like Snow.
so
Informer was the shit.
so things
I
we have
liked it.
things we have to check.
Down.
Yeah.
That's my dude, bro.
So things we have to check out just on this page alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Daddy Yank, I gotta see. Whoa.
we got to check out who Anderson .Paak is. We have to check out. You guys have to check out Blackpink, and we have to check out this Daddy Yankees.
Yes, we gotta check that out.
Con
Yeah.
calma, con calma,
Con calma.
con calma. Did I say it right?
I've been with a lot of Latin girls. So con calma, nigga.
Con calma.
Yeah.
That's it.
Con calma.
Be quiet.
Oh,
slow
he's
down.
heard that a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Jess.
Mhm.
Calm down,
I see your
Jess.
work. I see your work.
Jess,
Slow
what
down,
does what does that mean, Jess?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I
Calm
always know,
down.
I know something
Yep.
really bad that I guess I can say it because it's my podcast. It's it's
You can say
uncensored.
you always trying to restrict
So
yourself.
Marlon, you can't say anything because I
Right.
want to see what Jesse's reaction's gonna be.
Okay.
The only thing that I know is si te cojo te mojo.
Oh, yes. Heard that one plenty of times.
Marlon, do you know what that means?
Ain't it something about let's go to the hotel or some shit?
No, Jess,
No.
tell me what it means.
If basically the same exact translation, if I grab you, I'll wet you.
Damn.
If I
You knew
get
that
you, I
shit,
wet
Frankie?
you.
You ain't teach me that shit?
Listen, that's my secret. I keep that in the secret arsenal.
Damn, my shit just vulgar and nasty. They taught me the nasty stuff.
How do you think my son was born?
Hey, cálmate, cálmate.
I hit her with the si te cojo te mojo.
His radio voice.
All right, moving on. Let's rip through these because I have an exciting segment that I want to feature Jess on.
Segment.
Yes.
Damn
So
it.
yeah,
Y'all
best
trash
dancer.
wearing women. Y'all don't
Be-
know what to wear. Tell them what to wear.
got best dancer, the Chainsmokers. We have best rock video, Panic at the Disco for High Hopes. I'm not
Best
even gonna.
Ugh.
I'm not even gonna go there. If anyone was gonna get it, it would have either been for me between Imagine Dragons, and it definitely for me would have been 21 Pilots. I love 21 Pilots. Video for Good. I have a problem with this. You can't see I kind of covered it, so my bad. But this is a category that basically is a new category for the VMAs, and it highlights music and videos that had a very poignant message. And yes, Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down has some good messaging behind it, but Little Dicky's Earth was, look it up, phenomenal. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. It's an animated video that he did about saving the planet. He has all these superstar features on there. And it's all them turning into animals and stuff like that. Check it out. To me, that should have been the winner.
Okay.
Best power anthem, Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl Summer, featuring Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign.
Who is this Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't know. Somebody else we got to look up. I have no idea.
I've been hearing her name, but I've just been hearing it recently. It ain't I've been a long time hearing it. It's just in the past month or so, I've just been hearing Megan Thee Stallion. She came out. I don't know who she was, but she came out because I heard it Megan Thee Stallion. They lost their mind.
I'm surprised that she beat Taylor Swift, but for the power anthem. And the best group winner went to BTS, which I could see that. I'm surprised the Jonas Brothers were in there, but whatever. So that brings us to a segment that I'm really excited for. Jessie is going.
Yes, I'm about to light up. Go ahead.
Jessie is going to be the UNnormalized podcast resident fashion style expert. So she's going to be bringing us all the latest trends, all the latest fashions. She's an fashion entrepreneur. She's always fresh to death looking fly all the time.
Especially her hair. Damn it, her hair.
I
have a stylist right behind me just touching up.
I ran into Jessie at my aunt's bar, and she looked like a fucking celebrity. Like, I was like, who is that? I was like, oh shit!
You gotta look fresh to death. There's cameras everywhere. You can't be out here looking like a bum. You gotta pretty it up. Come on, ladies, you gotta do it.
So I'm going to turn this segment over to Jess because she's going to bring us all her picks on some of the fashion do's and don'ts from the VMAs. So we'll start off with Jess. Take it away. Hold on a sec.
Okay. Gigi and Bella. Okay, Gigi is the one on the left, right? I think that's classy. Sexy, you know what I mean? My opinion, I think, she's clean cut, she's got the shoulders going, very nice and classy, right? And then there's her sister. Why she look like Lilu from Fifth Element? It's in a gold ensemble. I get it. You're skinny, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're model. But don't be out here trying to look like Lilu from Fifth Element. It's just not.
Oh my God, she said Lilu from Fifth Element.
You do know what, right? She has.
Yes. Yeah. She does. Oh my God, I know you said that. But I think between Gigi and Bella, like Gigi's out there slaying it, and I think I feel like. Well, maybe Bella is kind of riding on her coattails a little bit.
Correct, and Bella's the older one. If I'm not mistaken, Bella is the older one. So even if they're matching as sisters.
Yeah, that's a little weird for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm a guy. I don't know that much about women's fashion, but for me, Gigi looks. I don't know. There's more. I don't know. She looks classy.
She looks better. Classy, clean cut, nice hair to the side. You know what I mean? She's got the pointy toes, heel going on. Even the stand was better. Yeah. Gigi, Bella looked like she tried a little too much. You know what I mean?
And I get that because it's like the VMAs, so everyone for some reason for the VMAs feels like they have to go far out there and take risks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But
overall, I liked it. I like Gigi better than Bella on this one.
So Gigi gets the you wear it best.
Yes.
Or better.
Absolutely. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
Okay, just tell us who we got here.
Wait. So Marky Mark over here. Okay, little Marky Mark over here with the suit. He's in the fashion industry. He's in the fashion business, and he's rocking an untailored suit.
Why?
Now,
I'm old school. Why the bottom like that?
I'm old school. I feel like he's got to be tailored up, maybe not the skinny tight, but a little bit, you know what I mean, more form-fitting. And their bell bottom, it looks like he's dragging them. And the guy on the phone is not helping him. See, his is tailored. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to take notes or take a picture of the bottom of his pants or something because it's just, I love the color. Great transition for the fall. Great transition. And I like the suit itself. It's a little more pointy on the shoulders, but those pants gotta go.
Yeah, at first I didn't know who it was, but then I was shocked to see that it was Marc Jacobs. I mean, you're fashion icon, people, all the celebs are wearing your stuff, and this is the suit that you come out with.
Yeah, I don't get it. Again, the color is a great choice, I feel.
And it's you can't help but just your eyes just keep going down to the bottom of his pants.
That's the first thing I went to, the pants, and it just don't look right.
No. I didn't even notice that he had the pointy shoulder thing going on because my eye went. But no, to me, I like a little far out there kind of stuff. So the jacket would be maybe something that I would wear because I like it's different. It's just not a normal
That's what I
suit
like about it. Yeah.
kind of, I'm not a big broad guy, so like that would maybe look a little bigger.
Yeah, Frank said I'd laugh at you if you put them pants on.
No, I would never put the pants on.
Definitely.
The jacket I would wear, like if I was going to like a function or something like that, like a young person's wedding or something like that, or like I would do the jacket, but the pants, no.
Yeah, the pants gotta go. Sorry, Mark. I mean, you're in the business.
And Jessie killed me. She said the guy in the gray with the phone isn't helping him out at all.
At all.
Because his is all tailored up, all nice and neat. He's probably taking a picture of the pants too, in shock.
You know what he's doing? He's taking a picture of the bottom of the pants.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. You missed the mark on this one.
Yeah.
Sure did, Mark. Next. Now, okay. So I like Sebastian. He is hilarious. I like this look. It's simple. It's classy with a bold color. Mama likey. It looks. It looks. I don't know, like dressed up, but at the same time toned down. Comfortable.
It's not overdone, and he's Italian. He's Italiano, so he has to have like the nice tailored suit with the nice loafers. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's a great color for fall. Let's transition to fall. I think he nailed it.
Yeah, shiny.
I like Sebastian's look. It probably would be so far from what we've seen. Something that I would wear. I don't know if I would personally do the color because I don't look good in that color.
I think you would. I think you would. Maybe not all blue, just the suit and the pants. Tone it down with maybe another different shirt underneath. But I think that would be a great color for you because it's more of a beach color. More, you know what I mean? It's like a turquoise that you could see down there. So
that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Beach style things, Jessie. I'm amazed.
That's right.
And it's funny because he actually performs at the comedy club here in Point Pleasant.
Oh, look at that.
His pictures up there. So maybe I'll go buy the suit and go sit there one day and just sit in the crowd and be like, yo.
Make sure your shoes are shiny.
Bitch stole my. All right. Next up.
Okay, Taylor. Taylor knows or has a great fashionista, right? So the in thing for fall is blazers, big shoulders, and prints. She's got all three.
That's dope.
She's got all three. She's, again, the broad shoulders. You see the pointed shoulders. That's what's in the runways now. And then you've got the blazers are back. The blazers are back from the 80s, from the 90s. They never really went away, but with the padding on the shoulders, all that kind of dimmed down. But it's back. And then I think she nailed it because she's probably just wearing shorts.
I was just going to ask you that.
It stands by itself. She cannot wear anything but black tights with that because of the print. Right? And she nailed it. She's skinny. You know what I mean? She got it.
Yeah, that's dope.
I was just going to ask you that. What the hell does she got on underneath there?
She's probably just got the little tank top. It's like a leotard kind of with shorts. Probably like a Spanx. She don't need Spanx. I'm definitely sure she don't need Spanx.
Yeah.
Somebody like me to rock that, I'm going to need Spanx and some tucking and you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was Frank. It was some short type thing.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
This is giving me like old school like Versace vibes.
Yes, exactly.
But it was dope.
Is that who that is? I don't know. My designer.
I don't know if that was what she wore, but that's dope.
But good pick. I think she does look good. I think sometimes it's hard for an artist like Taylor who starts out very young and everybody has that perception of her, and then when you see them progressing into womanhood and dressing differently and stuff like that.
I think that's actually Balmain, I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And I think she looks fire.
She nailed it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Jess, I have a question. In watching the VMAs, something that I could not get, it was like driving me bonkers. What's up with these girls' hair? Like Miley Cyrus looked like she just got out the shower.
Is that a style?
Is that the style?
Messy
now?
hair, don't care
Messy,
kind of thing.
Don't look wet, like like I don't know. It
It
just looks.
doesn't look groomed. It doesn't look proper. That's kind of like why I went back with with Gigi. Gigi had the classic style, which some people upcoming, they're coming up, and you could see their style. It's got the old school wave, like the 40s, very classy. But
Like
this
that
whole
hairstyle
messy
to
hair,
me-
don't care. I don't get it. I don't
Like
get
that
it.
hairstyle to me, Frank. Don't she look like? I mean, this hairstyle, blondie.
And she paid
Yeah.
hundreds. I mean, probably $1,000 for that hairstyle.
Probably.
You know,
She need a refund.
I sure do.
The outfit is great, but like I don't know, the hair just is not doing it for me, Taylor.
But
Yeah.
I like to say, watching a lot of them, their hair was like that.
Yeah, I mean
That
when
must be the thing.
Miley Cyrus got on stage and she performed, I was like,
Yeah.
it looks like they rolled her right out of the green room, like, and didn't even give her a blow dry or anything. She
Yeah,
looked like,
exactly. Right out of the shower. Right
She
out
looked
of the
like-
shower.
at first I was, because like the for Miley the shot was in black and white, so I was thinking that like she was standing in the rain for some reason, because she just looked wet.
That's what I'm saying. It was looking wet.
She just looked wet. I don't know.
That's the lazy style. It's called the lazy style. That's what I call it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Well-
You just wake up and boom, you're done.
that's it.
You know?
And they pay their glam squad for that.
$1,000. Yeah, they do.
I'll spit on your hair and you can hire me for $1 million.
For real. I'll just spritz your dick.
Do like the old mama thing. Girl, you look good. Get out there. All right, up next. Oh my God.
All right, so I don't know who she is. Okay, but I think she belongs to the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think she's one of the Guardians. I don't even know.
Yo.
I don't know if she's Lilo's sister from Fifth Element. I don't even know.
I think I know who she is. You may have heard her on the radio. She sings that song. Oh, she's thinking it's psycho, a little bit psycho. And now she's saying, I think that's her.
Yo,
But I've never seen her. I've never seen her before, and I wish I'd not seen her, because it looks like she got this out of like the Halloween store, like the Party City store.
Yeah.
Listen to her song though. She's a little bit psycho, if that's all.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is Party City or Halloween Superstore, or when they went out of business. Not even when they're out of business, is when they're closing, the 50% off. You know what I mean? After Halloween sale, this is where she got it from.
Oh damn!
But
there's the hair.
But if that is her, that's a dope song though. I don't care. That song, I like that.
Oh, then it explains her personality, maybe.
Well, we're talking about the fashion though.
Yeah.
No, I understand. No, I'm just saying she's probably going with the whole psycho little bit.
Yeah, and explains her personality. If that's her music, then it's probably that's what she's portraying. But not here. I mean, I guess it goes well with MTV because you never know what to expect. But don't let her come into the Oscars or Grammys or the Tonys looking like that.
No,
these old heads will not have that.
There's just I'm just getting like a from the boots like Kiss, and then she got like she looks like she got like
Elvira cape on.
Yeah, but then she looks like she got like a girdle on, or like a chastity belt around her waist.
Looks like the moon guy standing right behind her.
Oh shit!
Okay?
Oh shit!
You just need to give her the flag, and you're good.
And let her go.
She's the fucking moon
I'm
man.
gonna hold her as the moon girl now, instead of a moon man, moon girl.
The next year we have statues of Ava Max.
She gotta go.
Ava, you gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
So now from one extreme to the next.
She just was just sophisticated with it. Like just she kept it simple and sophisticated. I'm sorry.
UNITY. No, you nailed it. I'm glad, because it's from a different perspective. From the man's point of view, that's exactly what I was going to say. UNITY.
Yeah.
Honey, don't rock that fall runway like nobody's business with that fall-inspired blazer. She's got the orange going. She's got the clean cut. Look at the hair, nice and neat, right?
And look at the blazer
with the
showing
thing. That earring, right? And then the only thing about this, it doesn't show on this picture, but on the bottom she has fringe going on.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
bottom of the tailor pant,
Yeah.
it looks a little fringy, right? It, like shredded type
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
I
It was
wasn't
like
crazy
that.
about that. Yeah, I
it was
wasn't
like that.
crazy about that. But I mean, other than that, I think she nailed it. Again, there's a sophisticated side now. You know, she's a Hollywood, but she hasn't gone Hollywood.
She hasn't gone Hollywood, but she's up there. So I know.
Correct.
Yeah.
She's dressing like, okay, you know what I mean? I've won my awards. I've won my respect. You see the back shoulder, you know, like, I love it. I love it.
And that's what's awesome about her is like she knows when to be Nork and she knows how to be Miss Hollywood.
Miss Hollywood, yeah.
When to turn it on and when to turn it off. So big up to the queen, very classy. And let me tell you something. Queen Latifah has to be in her 50s.
Of course.
Yes.
I mean, of course.
She does not age. She looks like the same Queen Latifah that came out when we saw her on
and Ladies First
and all that, just styled differently, but
yeah,
beautiful.
She look the same. Yeah.
Probably one of my favorite celebs artists out there ever because she's always just so humble. You never see her in the media for no bullshit.
Doing nothing stupid, saying nothing
stupid.
Nothing.
Exactly. She's very well rounded on everything. Giving back, coming to Newark, all that, you know, she's very well rounded. And again, her passion is just completed the package.
Yep. And represents Newark on all types of levels. So thank you, Queen, for being who you are.
Yes.
Up next.
Hail the Queen.
Oh, wow. So
who's
go ahead, Jess. Go ahead, Jess. Tell them who it is.
Fired here. This is Peppa. Okay. Salt and pepper. Okay. No, this is Peppa.
That's Peppa.
Yeah, that's Peppa.
Flat,
yes.
But go ahead.
That's Peppa. I'm kind of liking it. You know, it's clean, sexy, classy, and proper.
Oh, that is Peppa.
Up top. Like when you go from here up.
Yeah.
But then you look down, it's like, okay, what are those? Stockings? Are you wearing shorts? Are they?
I don't like it.
Is she wearing shoes? Are they like one piece where you're just putting on the pants with the shoes? Like, even tell.
She's wearing a Snuggie.
Right? Yeah, so I can't even tell. But yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
I think my grandmother had a tablecloth that looked like that.
I just don't like it because I'm thinking of Jungle Book.
Yes, but again, I feel like she got the hair done, she's got the makeup, she cleaned up well on this end, so to speak, from here on up. But then it's too much down there. It's too much.
And the face, I just can't.
I didn't even know that was Peppa. So
yeah, that was Peppa.
Well, I guess she gets half the marks for
half points.
For the top, the bottom, I don't know.
She gets half for me too because it's Peppa. I feel like she can do no wrong.
Yeah,
that's true. But I don't like it. I don't like it.
Next. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah. So just when I think I don't like him, or I couldn't not like him anymore, I see this.
Yeah. So I think he went back to the romantic era.
Yo. When he got out the truck, they were like, "Who that Prince?"
Well, it is.
That actually is really good.
Yeah, it is kind of Princey-ish.
And I would like to say, Jess, those pants, no homo people, were tight. It was a tight Prince suit.
Well, I mean, not that this has anything to do with it, but isn't the rumor around the mill that he is?
I didn't know that.
Which no, I have no qualms about it. Listen,
I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, like, so maybe that
is why.
You're seeing a little bit more of a flamboyant side from him, but hey, more power to him. I don't like the dude, but
hey, but guess what? The crowd, you saw how close he was to the crowd and everything, the pictures and stuff I sent you, so they loved him.
So Jess,
and that's big because I still feel like he belongs in an Old Town Road. That's pretty much with that outfit, right?
Yeah.
So the romantic era, Prince is perfect.
Yeah. So, like, is this something that you think is specific to his style? Because this is giving me very like
But it's
not
kind of, if
not
it's the
only the
Old Town Road, and then I see that, like I just threw two different genres at you real quick.
Yes. Yes.
He does Old Town Road, and first
I
he
don't
got
think it
cowboy hat
belongs
on,
together. Yeah, I
and
don't
then
think it
now, yeah,
belongs together.
that's that what they called that at the time with Prince and all them. They called the adron, Frank
androgynous.
Androgynous.
that's a whole different style. That's that androgynous style.
Yeah,
So you went
that's
from that to that. He's
You're right.
confusing me.
Boy George, Prince.
Yeah, all
David
that.
You're right.
Bowie.
It's just
Kevin,
coming back.
yeah.
It's just coming back. You're right. I mean, but I still think he needs to, like, I don't know, like, he needs
My
to
thing is pick
help
something.
sign the Constitution of United States or something.
My thing
Like,
is
you
pick
know what I mean?
something.
I can't.
Right? Like, he needs to be, I don't know,
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be my
signing the
first.
Declaration of Independence somewhere
Yeah, that like well he was riding on his horse
in Old Town Road.
in the Old Town Road.
Now you driving a red Corvette, right? But go
So
ahead.
okay, so now we go from one type of cowboy to another cowboy. Now, if I was gonna do cowboy, I would do it like Diplo.
That
Okay,
was dope. That's actually dope. I wouldn't wear it, but it's dope.
so I would rock that jacket.
Let me see the jacket.
But if
I
you
probably
notice
would.
on the sleeve, it has LSD.
Yes.
He is one of the three members of one of my like I'm addicted to them.
Mhm.
I get yelled at my house all the time for turning them on because it's all I listen to because I'm infatuated with them. So LSD is Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo. This is Diplo. He's a DJ,
Oh.
and they are a,
Okay.
they're a super group that formed, and they have some awesome music. It's very like tripped out. Their videos are very tripped out, so that's why he's got LSD on the side of his jacket. And that actually, I don't know about the pants,
I didn't
but
even notice that though, the LSD. I noticed the coquille there in his little blazer there.
yeah, they do a lot of like really like psychedelic videos and like everything is very much like colors and crazy dressing and all that kind of stuff. So it fits with his persona. Diplo is very like he always dresses like kind of like crazy like that. Um, but yeah, but I don't know about like it looks like he has like an aloha hat on or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I like the blazer. Don't get me. And I love the way. Again, I like accessories and jewelry, as you could tell. He has a
Yeah.
nice thick chain. I mean, it's clean cut. It's not too busy up here with the jacket, but then again, the pants are, I think, too much.
Yeah, too much going on. I mean, I would rock that jacket, maybe with a pair of jeans or something like that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know. But all right, Diplo doing it cowboy style.
He did clean cut. He did good. He did good.
But check out LSD guys, they're awesome. Okay. Um all right. So now like I mean, Jess,
All I could think
talk
of
to
is
us.
Black Cat, Nine Lives, Short Days, Long Nights, Living on the Edge, Not Afraid to Die.
Mhm.
Janet Jackson. That's what I think
Mhm.
of when I see that.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's edgy. It's proper, kind of. I mean, I'm sure she's hitting 50s, maybe. So
Oh,
I
there
feel
you
like
have it.
she looks good. She's up there, and being a supermodel and everything. I don't know what that tail in the front is hiding, but I'm kind of nervous.
Her kuka.
I hope so,
Cucaracha.
but yeah, because right, it's just not even on the back; it's just in the front. That would bother me.
Well,
Like, where is
maybe
it? Are you using the bathroom? It's gonna go in. Like, what are you doing? Putting it as a scarf? Like, no, I don't like.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, that's probably what she meant for
That's
it.
probably what she's
but
doing.
maybe she's trying to tell people, I don't like it from the front, I like it from the back.
Hey.
Maybe. And she's
Hey,
got the heart shape going on there. Like,
and
notice the heart shape
but
at the front.
she looks phenomenal for her age.
She
I mean,
does.
like,
She does look good. She looks
I
good.
She does.
mean,
And there's the shoulders again. That's
Oh
big up
yeah.
this fall. There's
Yo,
big
yeah.
on this fall. You're gonna
I'm gonna
notice
have to I'm gonna have to go break out some of my mom's old like Daryl Hall and
Oh,
John Notes
yeah,
blazers and
right?
rock it
oh
with a
boy.
rock it with a mullet.
Yeah.
So
Big shoulders and
Heidi always looking flawless.
Mm-hmm.
Now this
he
is
Kiki.
Okay, Kiki.
Kiki. This is like I love it. I love it. I love the fact that it's little peekaboo-ish. You could see back there.
Oh, we saw back there. We saw back there.
I'm still seeing back there.
Yeah. So it's I like it. I don't know. I have no words for it really. I love the way she paired it with the gold. I mean, it looks more like Belle from Beauty and the Beast kind of thing.
It just makes me want to pat it.
But she nailed it.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like she nailed it.
Classy.
Yeah,
very
classy.
I mean, sexy but classy.
Yeah, I think she nailed it. I loved it.
Very nice. Good picture.
Mind taking her out.
No, I think maybe we should just stay on this. Okay, we'll just change
with
it.
that dress on. Yeah.
So now we go from one yellow to another.
To another, yes. So that is JWoww.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like it. It's yellow, it's classy, but again, reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And he's wearing blue. I feel like we're going back in time to Oliver Street school colors here.
Oh my God.
Blue and gold. Okay. So his shoes too. He's got the little yellow peeking out, so I kind of like that blend. But again, it reminds me a little bit of like Belle, the way she slicked back her hair and everything.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, he is no beast next to her.
Well, I guess
that is no beast.
And I have to say, like, Jersey Shore, I'm a fan, and to see where her fashion style and stuff like that from when she came on the scene to now, she's very like much Hollywood glam, all that kind of stuff. So you did good, JWoww. You did good. And Jess, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm seeing a trend with guys wearing suits and like just like a t-shirt underneath.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too.
Yes, I like it though, because it tells us that you're comfortable. Yeah. You're approachable. You know what I mean? Like you're not suited up, all tied up. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like that's too much.
Yeah.
That's
I like that because
that's more comfortable.
I like a nice classy suit, but I hate to wear a dress shirt and a tie. So
yeah.
This is like
comfortable.
This is right up my alley, like because I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of guy. But if I put a suit on, I want to look good, but this is a good way to rock it. You know what I mean? Like a nice t-shirt underneath. And
anywhere you go, any companies, any corporation, everything is being brought down a notch. You got, Dress Down Fridays and all that. And again, Steve Jobs, all of them, they brought that back out. So I feel like the whole suiting up thing is
phasing
gone.
out.
Yeah, it's gone. It's more of a relaxed look now.
So go ahead, Clayton. You made me a fan of the t-shirt and the suit. I like that.
I'm about to get a lot more of them suit jackets.
There you go. There you come with the big shoulders. Now we come to Missy.
The only woman, the only person on the face of the earth that can rock that black garbage bag no matter where she goes.
For real.
She can rock the jogging suit.
So what she got on now is just good, because if she could wear a garbage bag and we love it, I like that. I like that. That's tough. That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
That's just, but
she's
she can
comfortable.
do that.
It's her style.
Yeah.
I can't see her in a dress. I can't see her comfortable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
her.
The one that you will never see her in one, like an elegant dress. Like what we see, like we won't see that.
No. And if we do, we're like, okay, what's wrong with you? Why are you so stiff?
Yeah,
like, loosen
we won't
up.
like it. We won't.
This is her. It's her personality.
Mm-hmm. I would be expecting her to like tear it off and there'd be something like funky underneath it, like just to like fuck with us, The only thing that I'm not feeling is the hair.
The hair was a little bit to take in. She's got the blonde going and everything.
Yeah, I think she should have matched the hair with the gold probably.
Because even on TV, it came off like she had gray hair.
Gray hair, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the style too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody, like, we are getting it naturally, and then you got the young girls dyeing their hair all silver and everything. It's like, no, just wait a couple years, sweetie. Don't go there.
It's gonna come. They just don't know.
When the carpet matches the drapes, you got problems.
You're in trouble. Molly, you in trouble, girl.
So
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
I think she could rock this like anyone's business. I think she rocked it.
To me, it just looks like she grabbed like the hotel sheets and somebody just with like this, and like
I,
this.
She's
but you know
given.
what it is? She rocked that toga.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
it is, right?
She rocked the toga. She showed everyone how to wear bandages the proper way, I feel. Right? Because she's stands back, right? She's held up tight. She's just got the garments here and they wrap that around one bandage.
And I think what Camilla like gives me is she has that tasteful kind of mixture of giving us young, youthful, sexy, but done with class. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like everything that she
That's the
wears,
vibe I get.
the way she carries herself. I'm not even gonna lie. I did get free tickets to go see them, and went to go see this was like 2 years ago, and she was like the standout artist.
Yeah.
Back then, you know, like you kind of knew like this was like only a stepping stone for her to be in Fifth Harmony. So, and I just heard funny story, a tidbit about her. She almost did not make it to the audition to audition for Simon Cowell, and she literally like had to like I don't know if she was sick or something like that, or she missed her flight to get there or something. They were not going to let her audition, and she begged, borrowed, and plead, and they finally let her in, and now she's a big success, you know. But I think she's giving us very youthful new Hollywood, you know. That's
I agree. She's got the mysterious look about her, though. She's got that mysterious dark hair. She's got that mysterious Malibu Barbie kind of thing going on for her. So
yeah, I like that Malibu Barbie. She's got that, you know, that Cuban type of vibe to her. So like
she does.
I like it. I like it.
Like too much next.
So, Jess, go ahead. Go ahead, Jess.
Okay, Brittany Jr. over here, okay? Brittany Jr. All I want to hear from her is singing I'm a Slave for You. That's all I get from the snakes, the outfit, the stand. I mean, the boots are exact match to the outfit. Like, what did they run out of material in between the thighs and the... like, might as well, again, put the whole one piece on.
Show some skin. I'm just cut it right here.
yeah. And the snake. I mean,
but when Brittany did it, and it like that's something like you can't. Like, I don't know if this was like an homage to her, you know what I mean? Like VMAs. Brittany did this at the VMAs, like in 2000. I think it was like 2003 or something like that. So.
Yeah, you can't touch that though.
You know what I mean? Like
that kind of stuff.
You can't.
But if you're gonna do it, you got to do it right. You know what I mean? Like this just doesn't. I don't know. I think she just missed the whole. I don't know what her stylist was thinking. Like who came up with this idea. Like let's do a throwback to Britney. But like if you're gonna do a throwback to Britney, I would come out with the same exact outfit that Britney had on.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how you do that. Yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you pay homage to them. You do it like that.
Yeah.
You know how to work it better.
I mean, what did she do with the snake? Did she sit it on her lap and pet it while she's there sitting? Like, I don't get it.
To me, it doesn't
proud. Did you see
it look like a snake. It just looks like weird. I don't know what it looks like. It just looks like Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird.
Actually, it looks like the pretzel. You know when there's.
Yeah, like it looks like raw dough. It just looks weird. Very weird and very monotone, like the colors to the skin to the snake to the hair.
There's no pop of color, nothing. It was just like,
Yeah, no, don't like it. And she's a good-looking girl, BB Rexa.
BB Rexa. Okay, so BB. I love her. I absolutely love her. She rocked that mini dress like nobody's business. She really did. I loved it, and I love the fact of the slit showing them thick thighs. I'm sorry, but. Show them skinny girls what it's like to be a real woman with thighs, okay? Like let them know because that's exactly what she did.
And it's funny that you picked this look because you know, people around town were bumping into people and taking pictures with some of the celebs, and somebody that I know bumped into her and she was in this outfit. And it wasn't like a photo that we're looking at now that's done by a photographer. It was on his, a selfie on his phone. And she looked flawless. She looked really good, And I don't know, there's just something about BB that I really like. I like her music. I like her attitude. I think
I like her size.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? Don't be showing off bones and all. No. That's not.
I don't know about you guys, that we don't want that no more. The bone stuff that was back in like the 80s.
that was never in for me ever.
I don't think so.
I weighed 130 pounds. That's bone on bone. That's like friction.
We're causing fires. I used to say that same thing too, Frank. You're gonna cause a fire.
Yeah.
Right? I need cushion because I'm bone. So
what was the model's name? It was like the waif look. I think that's what they used to call it.
Kate Moss.
God.
Yeah, she's giving us like, I think, class, a lot of sexy, and done right. I mean, like, and it's got like that VMA feel to it still.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like she's sacrificing the style for or the newness of her generation and over being classy. You know what I mean? I feel like she, you tell me if I'm wrong, Jess, she seems like she kind of found like a perfect dress for the VMA. Like, to me so far, she gets best dress.
She does.
I like
she does. I have a star next to her name. She does. Everything about it. It's clean cut. She's not doing big earrings, nothing. The dress stands for itself. The slit stands for itself. The shoes are kept to minimal, just 3 strands, and she just rocked it. I feel like she was the best one.
There's not a lot going on, but there's a lot going on.
Yes. There is, because I ain't talking much because I'm still looking at her.
And Marlon, I don't know if you know who BB Rex is, but you got to check her out. She can really sing her ass off.
Yes, she can.
Really, really good.
She can move. Yep. She sure can.
Thank you, BB. Oh my God.
No.
Let's talk. Oh, wait, go ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I don't even know. I really have no words. Okay, the suit. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on the suit. Okay, it's tailored. It's okay. It's going well. Then he's got that. What is that? Like a cell phone holder in his arm?
I don't know. It looks like he left the tag on.
Oh, or the tag. I mean, the hair, the glass. What was he thinking? Are those sneakers? I don't even know.
They're like boots. Sneakers.
They look like
Jeepers. That's what they look like.
He got out the truck and they were like,
I don't even know.
Huh?
He got there late, and they were like, give him this
They
shit.
tried to interrupt him. They didn't even recognize him.
No, not really.
Yeah, get back in. We don't know who you are.
A lot of people were like, who is that?
So I have 2 words to describe this look. Dr. Evil.
Yes.
He looks like fucking Dr. Evil.
Yes.
Like
he was almost going for it.
I think he was going for that.
Yeah, I don't get
it.
It
off was them hiking boots, but yeah.
Like maybe that's like what's throwing everything off, because they look like hiking boots. Like it just doesn't. Like I could see if you want to rock some boots or something, but like I don't know, the shoelaces look like they're like orange and shit.
I don't know. He looks like he think he doing it, but he not. So
he's
yeah,
not.
Exactly. I mean, the suit he was attempting to make that.
Yeah.
But he had the hair and the glasses and the hiking boots. No, J-Bal.
No.
That's definitely
no.
That is a Dr. Evil no.
No.
So that brings us, thanks Jess for all your great fashion picks. I think kind of gave us a little bit of what's kind of going on out there in Hollywood now. With the fashion is, all kinds of in different places, and that's why we need Jess to come back on periodically and tell us what's in, what's not, because it looks like the trends are moving fast. And we want to always be fresh to death. So we're going to have Jess on in a segments that we do called The Posh Life, where Jesse's going to be talking about about everything fashion. So I'm really excited to have her join the squad. And I think, you guys are going to love all the fashion tips and trends that she's going to be bringing, especially we're moving into the fall season. So we're going to be looking to Jess to kind of get us, on the up and up and ahead of the game in the fashion trends.
And
So,
you're gonna like looking at her. But go ahead.
yeah, well, that's, listen, I
Fresh to death. There's
Always.
cameras everywhere, ladies. You gotta dress it.
I don't fuck
Especially if you're a
around.
female.
I don't fuck around people. The people that I chill with and are in my circle and my family and in my squad, we all fucking look good. So
Stop calling
right.
me people.
So just saying. So the last segment I really wanted to get into. So when I had asked Jess and Marlon to come on, I asked them to give us, there were so many performances that there's just not enough time for us to run through them all. So I asked everybody to pick their favorites. So we're going to start ladies first. And this is Jessie's pick. So Jess, tell us why you picked the classics here.
Queen.
I really don't even have to. It speaks for itself.
Yes, it does. Let me shut up.
Got Naughty by Nature. You've got Queen Latifah. I mean, Newark people representing Newark. That is just, there's no words, you see. And I mean, even when he came out, Marlon, didn't you see them? As soon as they came out, he was already and everybody was just coming in,
doing it like no matter what, like
no matter what. He knew it. He nailed it. He was already getting the crowd warmed up for what he was gonna do. Got Wyclef in there in the mix. You know what I mean? And he blows songs. Then you've got, come on.
Big up to Do It All. Big up to Do It All.
Do It All, do. He rocked out with my boy Redman, yo. Like,
oh, Redman, yes. I mean,
them,
you just could watch it, and that's all you gotta say is because it just speaks for itself.
Yeah, I lost my mind when they.
It speaks for itself. Yes.
Shout out to Do It All. Let me tell you, that was probably to date right now, like the piece of resistance for me to have him on. And let me tell you, he treated me like as if he was talking to somebody from like Rolling Stone magazine doing an interview. Like,
yeah,
he did treat me like, he kept saying like, I kept saying like, my little podcast. Like, he's like, yo, forget that little podcast. He's like, this is gonna blow up. Don't think about it like no little podcast.
Yeah,
like, he really treated me like somebody who was at his level to interview him. So like, big up to Do It All. Really grateful for him. And I mean, Jess, your pick was, the three of us were fighting for this pick.
Yes, I wanted to put that out there.
We were
from Newark, so all three of us wanted this part. Like
this part. I mean, yeah.
Part.
And rightfully so. This is our hometown, and these are the people that represent us out there. And they bring a face and the name to Newark, and they're synonymous with Newark, so a lot of people know. I mean, maybe Fetty Wap wasn't giving us the props that maybe he should when he got here, but I don't know. Maybe he was. I don't know, nervous to be. I don't know.
See what you keep saying. That's how everybody was in the crowd. I don't know. Like, what do you think? I don't know. Like, maybe it was. I don't know.
He was just caught off guard.
And even his performance value. Like, and maybe I should shut up because maybe he's going to be on the show one day. But if he is, whatever. But his energy just doesn't feel like.
Yeah, like you see, like that clip right there. He had a very nonchalant attitude. Like, we didn't feel no love from him. We didn't feel like he just felt. It felt to him as something he just had to do, or it didn't feel like he wanted to do it. That's just me. He didn't feel like he wanted to do it. It was just, okay, I'll do it.
And
the contracts, and he's getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. So he's getting paid regardless. But so now we got Clef on, and absolutely love the Fugees, but I just don't know what's going on with Wyclef's hair right now.
I don't know why
nothing.
I don't know why Wyclef insists on being Bob Marley. I just don't like it.
He doesn't even know what's going on with his hair. I don't think at this point. He's just rocking it, and that's it.
He's kind of giving me like Fuji Chia Pet vibe.
He's from Newark too, right? Or was he
Yes,
from
he is.
Irvington?
He's
from
from
Newark. That's what I thought, like Lawrence Hill.
they were mixed. So
They were
like
mixed. Well, but you're kind of right. He was kind of more Irvington.
Correct, right? Okay, that's what I
Lauren
remember.
Hill was more Newark.
Newark.
But
Yeah.
that's right, neighboring stuff like that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
so a big reason why I wasn't connected to the VMAs as much as I normally are, it's just sitting in front of the TV, is because I actually was sitting down doing a podcast with Aaliyah S. King, who is going to be broadcasting her into. Oh my God, what he was just doing like a handstand, like really?
yeah, look at him. Wow.
He gonna have a heart attack.
You got it.
I did an interview with Aaliyah S. King.
The bike. I'm sorry.
Oh, hail the queen.
Remember what you said earlier, Frank? That she just looks the same, even from you and I. Like, see that? Look at all that. Like, she just doesn't age. Like,
But that's
look.
what I'm saying. Like, only the queen
Yeah.
can be Hollywood glam.
And
one
the
minute.
crazy thing was too, Jess. Remember, Triple Fat Goose?
Yes.
That's a triple fat goose. The little emblems on it were the triple fat goose. Like, she really took it back. Like, really took it to that.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God.
And then the full, it's the
yeah, it's the
body.
full, and it has the fat goose, triple
full
fat
one.
goose.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh,
like, they really represent it.
Yeah.
And to do it all to just have
You're
that
right.
hat on, man.
She's got the red bottoms on the sneakers too. Like, she went from Hollywood. I mean, dressed up. She's never Hollywood because she's still keeping it real.
Yeah,
but
always.
To this, back to her roots.
But even classing up, like, you know what I mean? She did it, and she did it like with style. Like, and she only Queen Latifah can go from getting a Academy Award to riding on a motorcycle up the streets of Newark into the Prudential Center
with a triple fat goose on.
With a triple fat goose hat on, with a like phenomenal.
The crowd was just crazy for it.
All right, so we could spend the whole time watching this, but let's move to my pick, which I actually picked the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Because I really like the Jonas Brothers. I think their music has evolved a lot from being a pop to more of like they're musicians. They write their own music. They play their own instruments. They've went their own ways and done solo projects and still come back as brothers and still create good music. And plus, they're Jersey. A lot of people don't know they're from Jersey. I
didn't know that.
I want to say they're from like Nutley, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that, like Belleville or something.
Yeah. No, I thought it was Franklin Lakes or something.
They're Jersey.
Well, they're Jersey.
But they're Jersey, yes.
Boys. And they decided to bring it to. They could have just easily went to the VMAs and performed, but they took it to like the Stone Pony is like historical. And if there's anybody who loves music, you have to take your ass to the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, New Jersey, because everybody who's anybody in like rock and roll has played and walked through those doors. And I really like Tucker, but I love it when they went back onto the beach and they started performing like one of their new songs. It had like more of like a reggae vibe to it. And it was just like appropriate for like being on the beach. And, you know, I think it's pretty cool because like where the VMAs, you had to get like tickets to be on the red carpet. These people they let everybody just show up. I mean, they were performing on the beach. So like there was thousands of people there that were able to just kind of like.
And I don't see bodyguards stopping them.
No, I mean, like they literally like did
I like that.
There was like a lot of controversy because everybody was thinking they were going to perform at the Stone Pony because the Stone Pony has the summer. Yeah. But this is the song I was telling you about. It's kind of like I think it's called Only Human, and it's got like almost like a Police vibe, like, you know what I mean, 80s Police vibe to it, like that rock reggae kind of feel.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked them. They were representing Jersey, so if we were gonna throw everybody from Jersey in the mix and give them their props,
Throw them in there.
we had to do it for the Jonas Brothers. So
At least they said hi to us and touched the crowd.
yep. So the last we have
That's cool.
versus
Certainly not least.
Certainly not least. Missy. Oh, what can I say about Missy, yo? It was like all her all her hits, it's like a constant party. Like every song that came on made you go, oh, like even ones you forgot or whatever. Like her playlist is retarded, bro.
Yeah,
And like I said, everybody waited for her to come out in the garbage bag, and she didn't let nobody down. She wore the garbage bag.
And I don't know how she did it.
Yo, her wardrobe changed during the performance.
Crazy.
Yes, she fell back.
Yo, was like, I'm like, wait.
She fell back and all of a sudden came on this. Oh my God!
Because
It was.
it's not like little. All right, with her wardrobe change, it's not like it's with little stuff that you know she could just went and put right back on. It's whole suits. You know what I'm saying? It's whole. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then that goes
sneakers, boots. She's got to take that off and put it on.
And the garbage thing. Then she does the scarecrow thing. Then she comes out in the leather thing like we saw. It's like, yo, how did you do that?
But it's always like, I think you
Can't
don't
stop laughing at me. I'm always.
There
like
goes the garbage bag.
It's just the truth. It's
Look,
the truth.
Look at the garbage bag.
And she got it. And she got it right. The timing too. Whoever's helping her get dressed and the timing.
Yes, I was just gonna say, like, the timing was immaculate because
it's
like 1 minute she was in something else, and then when you looked, you was like, how did you do that? Like, and I also like to say in her performance, the song "Let Me Work It," the two dancers, especially the girl in the
Alice and Stoner.
Sick.
Yes.
Sick.
I screamed like a little girl.
I'm watching that, and I'm like, Frank is proud of that girl right now.
Well, you know, I'm just dropping all kinds of little hints here, but I'm gonna have two big choreographers that I'm in the final stages of locking down. Both were on our all-stars that were on So You Think You Can Dance. So I'm gonna be really excited to be talking dance with them. But everything Missy like just is like is a dancer's like. I mean,
look, it's whole big. Sorry, it's whole big thick.
Look at BB.
Suits. It's like whole suits. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna take this shirt off, put this shirt on.
Yep.
It's like
she's giving that Taylor up dancing.
Look at that. That's crazy.
It is, and she's moving. She's doing it.
And she's dancing and moving like
she's doing it.
Like,
I don't even age.
And this is why she got the Video Vanguard Award. There's my girl Halsey. I love Halsey. Another Jersey girl. But they did like a little like interview, like I was saying before, like they interviewed Justin Timberlake, they interviewed Timberland, and they had her on it, and she said she can't release, like she makes thousands, like hundreds of songs. So there, can you imagine what we don't hear? Because we're only hearing like what she feels is her best work.
Good for us to hear.
So there she goes.
Look, Frank. Jesus.
I wonder who this girl is. She's got to be.
It's not too many like performances I've seen, and a dancer catches my.
You know who she is, right? You don't know who she is? She's the original dancer in the video.
Stop it, the little girl.
The little girl.
That's the little girl.
She's now a big time celebrity. Look her up. She is the little girl with the pigtails, and she got her on all three of the on videos on that I forgot which album. That's her, Alison Stoner.
You're like giving me the chills right now.
Yeah, me too. Like
I'm actually quite surprised. Yes, they didn't put that. You know how they do the imaging of what she used to look like, but you'll see it there. Alice, I think it's Alison. Yeah, Alison Stoner. That's the little girl. Again, she was always big on those music videos to get the kids to dance.
Yo,
I'm
And
that's crazy.
there's another guy here that also is the little kid or the little boy that danced with her on the original, one of her original songs. Videos. Yes, that's her.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
everything
her.
about
That's the girl
Missy
with
stage
yellow.
presence is like that makes sense now that you say
Yeah.
that. Now it makes sense because I'm like, at first I was like, maybe it's somebody from Newark, like that she was just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
on
She
like
found or something,
putting
but
on so they can get some like time, but like that makes sense. That's so dope.
Nope.
But Missy was saying that she only can put stuff out that visually she can literally see. So like when we see stuff that Missy puts out, like all like the dope videos and like concepts to things, it's all things that she visually can take her music and see it like transposed into like visual stuff that we get to like eat up, you know? So amazing. And I'm so glad that they honored her with the Video Vanguard Award. I
Well
think
deserved.
she deserved it.
Very well deserved.
and long overdue.
Long overdue. Absolutely.
Look at me,
100%.
look at
Oh,
me.
that's Phoebe.
Look at
Girl,
that.
so I don't think thighs, girl. Go ahead.
And that's the crazy thing. Everybody with her performance, everybody was like, that's why I said with her, every
Nobody's
song is
sitting down.
like you're in a club, like you're in a party, like
Yeah. Look at Taylor.
look,
Look, nobody is sitting down. You've got
everybody's
Jessie Tyler
jamming, and they're
Ferguson.
jamming hard.
She had dance to save her life, poor soul, but you know,
Doesn't
she's
matter,
fine.
she's jamming.
Jessie Tyler Ferguson is right behind her. He's up and dancing.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw
can
that?
tell-
So
Well,
she
they're
got
jamming.
party up.
hopefully
Oh.
hopefully this will be the, you know, beginning of us seeing more of Missy Elliott. And that's our show for today, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Unnormalized podcast special edition of Dirty Pop. And I couldn't do this episode. I think it was really great. I had such fun doing it without my co-hosts, Marlon vs. Barrett and Jessie Jess, who is our new resident fashionista, coming to us, giving us all of the tips and trades of the fashion and style industry, keeping us above the trends and keeping us looking fresh to death. So we are excited to have Jessie on board and on the squad. And I want you guys to hit subscribe. Do it now. Subscribe so you don't miss an episode. I have a lot of things in store. I have a lot of guests signing on, special guests that are going to be announced in the next couple of weeks. And we have some great people coming on like Aaliyah S. King. We have Brian Pansier, who is the executive chef for the New York Yankees and done tons of celebrity stuff. He was my chef mentor when I was in the culinary game. And we're going to have a segment called Parent Power, which is going to be featuring badass parents who are empowering themselves so they can empower their kids. We're also going to and I'm really excited about this, it's a new segment that we're going to be doing called Number One with a Bullet, and it's going to be featuring up-and-coming artists from all over the world. So we're talking about this is your opportunity to get to know the artists before they hit the number one spot. And only way you can do that is by following us everywhere on socials, Instagram, Facebook. Also, you need to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your foes. Unnormalized podcast. Subscribe and stay unnormalized.
Entonces dime, baby girl, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Tengo la suite presidencial, pagan el hotel. Desde el balcón con la vista a la Torre Eiffel. Juntando nuestro cuerpo hasta el amanecer. Hacerte cosas que a ti nunca te iban a hacer. Llevarte a lugares